I think Carly Fiorina said it best when she said, just because we are anti-abortion doesn't make us anti-woman. Should be a no-brainer, right? Well, it's not to feminists. These lovely ladies of the left would have you believe that if you disagree with any liberal agenda in regards to women, then by golly, you're a Neanderthal and a misogynist. Fortunately, I'm here to tell you how wrong that is. Truly believing in equal rights for women, for all people, doesn't mean you must align yourself with liberal feminists, who claim to support women's choices, but only actually support women's choices when the choices are the same choices the liberal feminists want you to make. Joining me now to discuss feminists, to discuss men, and to discuss the big difference between a culture of equal rights and a culture of so-called women's choice offered by liberals is retired Army Colonel, trial lawyer, and conservative commentary writer, Kurt Schlichter. Kurt, great to have you here today.
Great to be here. Thank you.
First of all, this whole idea that if you're not pro-abortion, if you're not liberal, then you must be anti-woman, when did this take hold of our culture?
Well, you know, I'm old enough to probably remember, but it actually goes past long before me. I think the problem is that a lot of so-called feminists are leftists first and pro-women second. You know, when you're somebody like me who grew up with a mother who was a judge and who worked for women in combat zones and led women in combat zones, and who works in a profession where, in fact, the majority of law school graduates are women now. You know, I don't feel I have to make to prove anything. But, you know, a lot of liberals seem to think that you do. That unless you go down their path, that you're somehow anti-woman. The fact is, I can't think of anything more anti-woman than that. What's more anti-woman than telling someone what their choices have to be?
Right, it's completely hypocritical. They claim to be, their entire platform to be for the choice of women to do exactly what we want in the world. But anytime a woman chooses anything other than what they think aligns with their liberal agenda, we're suddenly the ones that are women hating, even women ourselves. I've been told that before. Now, in your opinion, are feminists trying to completely eliminate traditional men from our culture by doing this?
Well, I think, you know, to the extent they want to eliminate traditional men, it's really that they want to eliminate any alternative to the leftist paradigm that they push. And a leftist paradigm disempowers everybody. You know, what you talk about is disempowering women. But when they attack men being, you know, traditional men, they're trying to disempower men. They don't care about gender. They don't care about whether you're a man or a woman. These are all lies. Lies used to support their leftist agenda because they want us quiet and they want us complacent. And if calling you a sexist is going to do it, or attacking your traditional manhood, or even your alternative manhood, they'll do it because it has nothing to do with gender. It's all about a liberal agenda.
Right, and you talk about gender discrimination, what they deem to be gender discrimination, but don't you think it's hypocritical in the sense that their platform is the fact that they don't want people to be anti-woman, but then their agenda is pretty much anti-man?
Well, I think you're right, but you know, you look at them and you look at real abuse of women around the world. You know, here we're concerned about microaggressions and somebody looks at you wrong. Overseas, you've got people having acid thrown in their face for wanting to go to school, but they don't care. Because if they were real and honest and genuine about wanting to support women, they'd support conservatives. I'm a guy who went overseas. I served with many other Americans, including many women, to protect the rights of all people, including women. That's where the rubber meets the road. That's putting the money where your mouth is. All they do is talk and talk and talk and talk and yak and whine and complain. It's like they're just the worst. They don't really care. It's all about political advantage.
It is. Like you said, I think you said it the best at the very beginning when you said that they're liberals first, feminists second. The feminists are just the medium to advance their political agenda, their leftist political agenda.